The kids are now walking with that bicycle. Just up that road 2 weeks ago, a Palestinian was shot by a settler from about a meter or two away. I'm an activist from Jerusalem, born and raised, Jewish Israeli, and I'm currently in the village of Twani in the south of the West Bank. Like a lot of villages in this area has been under constant settler attack for a very long time. We've been doing protective presence shifts here more intensely.
18 Jahre alt, ist auf dem Weg ins Gefängnis, als die Polizei Sahars Einberufung... 5, 6,
7, 8. These are small rural communities, mostly living off shepherding and other agriculture, and right now they're not allowed to do any of that. The sheep can't go out to graze. Harvesting olives, even though this is right now the season, is not allowed. Most of these communities are not connected to a water grid, and a lot of what settlers have been doing is coming into communities and making holes in the water tanks that do exist. So communities really just at this point can't even get water and food in. And so part of what we were doing is bringing food into different villages, and again, most of what we're doing here is trying to, with our presence, protect the communities a bit, document what we can, and try to make their voice heard. And in the past month, since October 7th, the situation here has obviously gotten much, much, much worse. And obviously a lot of us also as activists know people who have been hurt or their families are kidnapped, while we are all in a huge amount of pain about what happened in October 7th. To really remember that we know that the way forward, the way to prevent things like this happening, is never going to be a military way. If you look at October 7th, that's obviously one of the most devastating results of trying to control a people. The death toll in Gaza is probably already around 10,000. Again, communities being depopulated and being displaced and ethnically cleansed in the West Bank is happening on a daily basis. We know that the solution will be political, and the question keeps being, how many more people have to die before we realize that?